They're going to throw it to start the drive. Coming out aggressively. It's complete. A huge pickup. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown Seminoles. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Well, there's no secret who this offense is. Athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Coming after him. He's going to run it. Ball is free. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Well, the defense needs to find a way to slow this guy down. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has over 100 yards receiving. They have got to find an answer for him.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Milroe. They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Fires into traffic, picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making the big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on second down for this offense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes a grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drop.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and just a great history at Florida State.
He lofts one down the sideline. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. But not on this play.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Uiagalelei. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They'll leave it with him. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
A sky-high punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida State 21, Alabama 7.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On second down, wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's long. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed. There he is, scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. On the run, still looking. He'll fire to his right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
Slings it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Prentice. Alabama pushing the tempo. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Looking for room at the 30. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown time! And once he got loose, it was all over. Lining up to add another. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team out there getting set. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Throws for the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Pressure coming. This one's complete. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They're bringing heat. Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. At the 15, he's loose. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. He throws one to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Bama!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. These corners going to give these receivers some space. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On second down, he'll fire. A shot toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half, with the game tied.
The Noles will line up to kick off and start the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Quarterback moving. Wide open downfield. Afterburner's coming. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Third and goal coming up here. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Needs to get it in the end zone on third and goal. Using his feet to buy time. Escapes trouble. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This defense is playing excellent on this drive here in critical down and distances. Second and goal and third and goal. They're able to get sacks and push the offense back, now forcing a field goal try.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now how? And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Seminoles want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Uiagalelei. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And there is little that will send a home crowd into a frenzy like back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Florida State.
The Seminoles will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. He'll throw one to his right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness.
He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we're all tied up.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Fires toward the target. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Milroe. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Find some fresh air. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Once that ball was loose, up. A chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Oh, that's a huge, huge mistake when you're thinking when you have the football late in the ball game, I got to take care of it, get 1st downs. The last thing I can do, Palmer, is give the other team another offensive possession. I score or nobody scores.
And what's so heartbreaking about it, too, for the offense, David, is that in this situation of the game, all your
Fires goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Bringing it back, it's lost. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Now improvising. He fires it out to the right. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.